Yo, what's up, guys? It's Chris. I'm back. Um, Hope you guys been doing good. Excited to see whoever comes into the stream today. Hope to see a lot of those people who came last time. Always love to get to know you guys. By the way, for those of you guys who don't know who I am, hi. My name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions about the company, the journey so far, I've been working here for about 4 years. So hopefully I'll be able to answer them. But yeah. Oh, we can't hear you. Why can't you hear me? Is my music too loud? Um, hmm. Interesting. My mic seems to be working and it seems connected, so I'm quite confused why you wouldn't be able to hear me. Can anyone else confirm that you can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? I can hear you. Awesome. Thank you, Scott, on TikTok. Thank you. Girola, hello on Instagram. Thanks for joining. Okay. Oh, no music. Oh, you guys can't hear my music. Okay. Well, it's honestly just there for background music. In the times where I'm just sipping my water and it's just awkward silence. So it's not too awkward for you guys. Okay, good now. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, so if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the comments. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat. I can add in free gift. And for today, we're pretty much continuing what we did on my last stream, which is a numpad giveaway. So basically, deal is once we get 10 live stream orders, I'll add your name to the spin the wheel that you'll see here that'll pop up. And then once we get a total of 10 of them, I'll spin the wheel and whoever it lands on will get a free 3D printed numpad, which is a side component to our old Creator Board XL that looks like this. So basically, you get the numpad and a 3D printed frame, kind of like what you see on my Creator XYZ. For those of you guys who don't know what the Creator XYZ is, this is actually part of the Creator XYZ line that was initially, so the whole idea was we had a bunch of these leftover components, basically the PCBs, the switches, the keycaps, from our last batches of the Creator Board, one of our first keyboards that we ever released. That looks like this. I'll show you guys. So basically we had a bunch of these leftover components in our office in Montreal where Mike and Mattia are. And we were like, well, we don't want to just create more e-waste. And we also thought it was a good opportunity to finally put out a keyboard that was more affordable for you guys. So came up with the Creator XYZ, and then this bad boy was invented. Super, super cool. So essentially you're getting the main component. It's premium quality and obviously Work Louder's design language, completely in this little compact guy, for only $89 instead of $350. Basically, that's what you're getting. And actually, we actually have the XYZ Workboard R2 that just released on pre-order because you guys loved it so much. What was initially supposed to be just like, a repurposed, use of the leftover components we had is now actually a full-on product for you guys to purchase because you guys just loved it so much. But the R2s are super, super special because now they have those MX Palm switches that we have on all of our other premium keyboards that go for upwards of $350. So now those have those really nice switches. Like, I can't tell you how nice they are to type on. Those are the switches that are on the Knob One, and I tried out the Knob One prototype when I was back in Montreal. And it was so nice, guys. So super excited for you guys on that. That's a super huge upgrade in my opinion. This new PCB is now saying XYZ Workboard because on the last one it said Work Key, like you can see with the R1, because they were leftover components. And it'll also be, because they're being fulfilled and manufactured in China, it'll actually be compatible with input. So that's a huge, huge, like, gangbuster for me because, like, the whole thing with the old Creator boards, like, you had to use VIA to map all of your shortcuts. And I was saying in my last live stream how, like, it's not that much of a hassle if you know what you're doing, but, like, VIA has literally no instructions for you on how to go about even mapping your shortcuts. So you have to go, like, on QMK, look up the code, make sure the code matches and everything. So Yeah, huge like upgrade. Like so many like, you know, I'm sure it's not meant to necessarily be an upgrade because you'd be getting it in terms of functionality and everything. It's the same thing from the R1, but super huge upgrade in my opinion. And instead of the frame being 3D printed, it'll now be injection molded as well. So yeah, super three huge fronts on that. Yeah, my goodness. If there's a time to get an XYZ workboard, it would definitely be now. That's for sure. Okay, sorry, let me answer these questions. Jeez. Do you guys have any keyboards for Windows? Yeah, our keyboards are all compatible for any kind of, you know, if you have a Mac, Windows, PC, any kind of PC, anything. Super versatile keyboards for any kind of purpose you could think of. If you're doing like some creative design work, like, I don't know, Adobe Illustrator or anything like that, perfect for that because all of these shortcuts and all of these keys are all macro keys that could be mapped to any kind of shortcut you'd like. So super huge game changer on that. Aurelia is saying, I want one. I know, girl, I feel you. I've been wanting one of these keyboards for like 3 years since I started working at the company. Never used to be a huge keyboard nerd. But you know, Mike and the whole WorkLouder team, like after seeing all of these products, I really wanted one. And now I have 3 of them. Like that's awesome. Okay, how can I order from India? If you just go to our site at worklouder.cc, you can order right now. And we also have this special deal going on, by the way. Hi guys, if you're just joining now, my name's Chris. I work for the customer service team here at WorkLouder. We got a special numpad giveaway going on that we're continuing from my last stream. So basically the deal is once we have 10 orders that were ordered live on the stream, I'll add your new username to the spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on will win a free 3D printed numpad, which is a side component of our Creator Board XL that no one has except Vincent on our last spin the wheel. He won this one, so super sick. Doesn't only have to be a numpad either, can be treated as a macro pad if you'd like. So yeah. Yo, Vincent, what's up, man? You're here. Julian's here too. What's up? When is the DIY version coming out? Oh, so you mean like the STL files for the 3D printed versions? Yeah, so we're still working on that. Honestly, I'll be so honest, I personally am not entirely sure of like the timeline on that. But they are working on it. That's pretty much all I can say. Vincent, we out here again. Yeah, what's up guys? I love it when you guys come to the streams. Stennis, when y'all shipping the Knob 1? Oh yeah, super huge update also. Okay, like 2 new huge updates on the XYZ, which I just mentioned earlier. But the Knob 1 ANSI are officially shipping out today. The ANSI layouts, because they make up like the majority of our Knob 1 orders, ANSI layouts are going out today. So super exciting. You guys will be getting that super soon if you got the ANSI layout. As for the ISO layouts, those are still in assembly as of right now, but I think they should start shipping like early September, or late September actually. What is it? No. Was it late November? Yeah. Anyways, those will be shipping later on. And yeah. Oh, okay, I need catch up on these questions here. Linux 2, yeah. How much? Okay, so the XYZ is going for 89 USD. Super huge deal because it's the main component of our Creator Board, which is a $350 keyboard. So essentially you're getting a $350 keyboard for only $89 in the Lego style kit. And there's super huge upgrades on the XYZ R2 especially. Now compatible with input with the R2, so that's a huge, yeah, it's awesome. Okay, Legendary Testing Wizard, hello! Do you guys do product promotion collabs? Depends. If you're curious about that, feel free to email us or contact us through Discord. You can always access our Discord channel at the bottom of any of our product pages, just right here. Just click on the little Discord icon that you can see here. And yeah, just message us right there. Today, yeah, some people already have tracking info. Yeah, so sick. I'm so excited for you guys. Guys, the knob one, what a beaut. Oh, so excited. Okay, what to do for a free keyboard? Oh, yeah, man. Hey, like I say every stream, if I could give out a free keyboard, I would. Unfortunately, I cannot. But you could have the chance to win a free 3D printed numpad. And like I've said in the past, if you're ever thinking of buying anything, the perfect time is always to purchase it when anyone's live on the stream. Because like with Mike, he has this like deal or no deal going on where essentially there are 24 cases, and behind those 24 cases are prizes like it can either be a dial, free shipping, gift cards, or a Nomad E2, or a Framework Creating Micro, like all of those different things that you would never get for free except for on the live. And for me, what I have going on is this numpad giveaway. So yeah. Okay. Where was I? I need to answer these questions. What's up? What? Oh gosh. I'm just gonna call you Wahiguru Baba. That's what I'm gonna say. I really don't want to butcher your usernames. I really don't mean to. Yeah. Legendary Testing Wizard said, Mike said September 19th. Oh, for the ISO layouts. Yes. Okay. I wasn't entirely sure. He did just tell me before the stream. So I thought I wrote it down, but I didn't. So, yeah, awesome. Cool. Are the prices on the website in American dollars? Yes, they are in USD. Jesse SK12 on Instagram. Yo, what's up? Where was I? Cool Paji. Okay. Yes, USD. The website looks extremely good. Yeah, super, super cool products. I'll give you a little rundown of what I got on my desk. So here I have the Nomad E2. E2. I have the Nomad E1. And this bad boy just can do so many different things. First of all, this cool little widget screen right here. So here I have my little Kibogachi guy. Or girl. Her name's Nomi. So when you go on caps lock, she screams at you. When you go on shift, she goes down. Yeah, super cool things. 2 little legs come out when you start typing faster than 60 words per minute. We also got the media widget. Super cool. So if you're playing any music, it will pop up on here. Right now I am playing some music. So, oh, hold on. So yeah, essentially you go on here, you can play, pause, go to the next track. Yep. Super cool. And then if you go here, here's the clock showing you which layer you're in, because on input, the software we developed specifically for all of our products, except for the creator products, of course. I'll show you guys right here. So input is where you can essentially map out any kind of shortcuts and map out the different layers you want. So if you're using like 2 different like consoles, like a Mac and a PC, and you wanted to switch your keyboard layout from the Mac to the PC, you can add in a Windows layer, and by just clicking FP and W, you'll switch layers. So then you wouldn't have to always worry about having like a bunch of different, you can adjust your shortcuts to whatever layer you're on. And yeah, and also here you can, super cool feature of input is the multi-tap action. So basically what I have going on here, why does it say 7 on here? So on tap, I have my first email here, double tap my school email. On hold, you know when you have to like sign up for like you need to put your email down to like get the Wi-Fi at a cafe. I don't want to put my real email and be spammed all the time. So instead I put this email, and then tap and hold, I put for my phone number if you're signing up for like, I don't know, like a new website and they want your number so that you can get a discount kind of thing, right? So basically, I'll show you guys right here. So basically if you go, so this is the button that has all of my emails on it. So on tap, it goes my first email, double tap my second email, tap and hold is my phone number, and then hold is my third email. So yeah, super cool feature that it's crazy now that the Creator XYZ will now be able to do that on input as well. So super, super cool. Oh, Vincent, that was so short. You gotta go. But thanks for popping by. I really appreciate it. I am Daniel.T. Need tracking for XYZ. Yeah, so we still need, so yeah, Mike and Mattia are fulfilling those orders themselves. That's why we're doing them in super small batches of 10. Yeah, but XYZ R2 is still on pre-order right now, like 3 huge upgrades in my opinion. So yeah, like honestly, I would have said like the only, not even con, but like I guess like downside to getting the XYZ was because you had to map your shortcuts on VIA, which we do actually provide a tutorial on our support page on our website, so you know what to do once you receive your XYZ. But now that it's compatible with input, like total game changer. You guys are getting the full experience that our $350 keyboards would get, but for only $89. Like that is insane to me. Oh my goodness. Okay. You would, but business will suffer. But what if we bought keyboard every stream? Then we all win. Yeah, exactly. If you guys bought a keyboard every stream, that would be amazing. Kurowski's asking, you know when Nordic layout for Knob 1 is shipping? So we're still in assembly for ISO layouts right now. Not entirely sure like what specific type of ISO layouts we're doing in order. But in terms of the general ISO layouts, I'm pretty sure late September, they'll start shipping. So yeah. Can you do a sound check? Yeah, for sure. Do you also sell only the left display widget piece with the buttons, without the keyboards? No, so we don't sell the display separately, but we do have the Nomad E2 here, still available on pre-order with super huge upgrades on the Nomad E1. So if you like my Nomad E1, Nomad E2 is for sure the one to go for, because these keycaps, oh my goodness. So excited for you guys to receive these because like, you know, we've gotten a couple of, you know, customer feedback about the typing experience on the Nomad E1, the keycaps specifically. But these will be a total game changer. These keycaps, because it's like from end to end, kind of like just kind of one full scoop, really hugs your fingers super well, so it feels really nice. And they are low profile, by the way. I think a lot of people mistake them because they have a similar shape to most high profile keycaps. They think it's like a higher profile, but it's low profile. So it'd be like completely flush, like what you see like on my Nomad E1, right? But anyways, so yeah, these keycaps, injection molded, like shine through, yeah, dual shot keycaps, like going all out on this one for you guys. 42% larger battery than on the Nomad E1, and you get all of the same cool widgets, and you can map any of these shortcuts to anything you'd like. So yeah, and the Knob 1, if you're looking for anything that you want now, these are the anti-layout shipping literally as of today. So super, super exciting. Right now, it is on pre-order, but I think we only have like a couple hundred actually in stock. So probably within a week or two, it'll probably be out of stock. So if you're thinking of getting the Knob 1, get it now. And this is literally our most like all of our products are extremely premium, but I've held this one personally in my hands and like have felt it, just the prototype. And it's like literally like full solid aluminum, like there's 2 solid aluminum pieces just put together, and it's so nice. Typing experience with the work louder custom switches, oh, so nice. Like I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am for you guys. But yeah. Oh yeah, sound test, my bad. Okay, here we go. Okay, hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Okay, so that's the Nomad. Here is my Creator XYZ. Oops. Guys, don't roast me in the comments, please. I like go back and forth between my XYZ and, oh, hold on. I'll give you a full type test and without any, here we go. Okay, I think that's good enough. That's good. Let's say that's good enough. But yeah, don't roast me in the comments. I like go back and forth like daily between my XYZ and my Nomad. So now my hands are kind of all messed up because I'm using both, but really, really like both for sure. Where was I? I heard someone feels unstable on the keys, like wobble, newer version gets better now. I'm assuming you're talking about the Nomad E1. So yeah, like basically we've gotten some customer feedback where the typing experience wasn't necessarily best because of some people, I think because like the huge like full spherical dishing on these keycaps kind of made it hard to feel out the difference between some of the keys. So now we've adjusted the design and yeah, these will feel 1000% better on your fingers for sure. Dropping your phone number and email in live is crazy. Yeah, honestly, haven't gotten anyone email me or call me, so I think I'm okay. Yeah, is there a low profile option? Yeah, so all of our keyboards are all low profile. Yeah, so are all rows the same profile so I can easily change the layout? Are all the rows the same profile? Yeah, so basically for our Nomad E1 and our Nomad E2, which we just released now, we developed this software called Input. So you can map out your layout to literally the exact way you like it. And all of these keys are technically macro keys. So like you can use it as a normal keyboard, but you can map any one of these keys to any function that you'd like. Literally anything you could think of. So I like rarely use this key, so that's why I use this as my email key. So on the multi-tab, I type out my email. This one is like my play and pause, so hold on, and my volume's right here on this dial. So if I just blast this music here, so that's my play and pause. Right here I have my emoji shortcut. Here I have my passwords, my first password that kind of just opens up my login screen. And I have the same thing going on for my XYZ, except this one is super cool because the way that I've mapped this one out is if I click the first layer key and turn the dial, it's like turning on an engine and it opens up my login screen. So super cool. And then, so yeah, what's cool about the XYZ board, because it's 40%, these layer keys are so important and they're super nice to have. So I have a bunch of shortcuts laid out. Like here, if I click on my first layer key and go F, oh, hold on. Let me show you guys okay, if I go F, like I said, I go, oh, I can't really show you guys. But if I go on my first layer key and then click F, it'll go in mission control and show up all of my screens like that. Actually, let me do this way. There we go. Okay, yeah, so if I go on F and go like this, it'll pop up it would do my mission control. If I click my third layer key, this is my copy, paste, and this is my screenshot. So if I go like this, there, my screenshot pops up, and then I just click escape to get out of it. Yeah, super cool. I have my volume. And then on my second layer, I have undo, redo, so that when I'm just typing out an email, I can just go like this easily. So yeah, super cool, a lot of cool features, completely customizable to however you'd like, and especially now with the new XYZ R2, cool, a lot of cool features, completely customizable R2, fully compatible with Input. So literally the possibilities are endless. So with the XYZ, you'll also have multi-tap. So that is literally such a steal. Are the keys low profile? Yes, these are all low profile. Out blank, no problem. My pleasure to answer your questions. That's what I'm here for. As in, could I create Workman or Colmac? Or are the keys sculpted differently on different rows? Interesting. Could I create Workman or Colmac? Is that some sort of technical term that I'm not aware of? Oh gosh, I probably look like such a noob right now. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I understand your question. Or are the keys sculpted differently on different rows? Wouter Van Gogh, if you can describe that out just a bit more for me so I can get a better idea of what you mean, that would be great. I'm so sorry. Did the wheel of the names spin? No, not yet. So, oh, by the way, if you're just joining now, we got a special deal going on today. So we got the spin the wheel that we're continuing from my last stream. So currently we have 5 people. So we're only missing 5 more live orders to spin the wheel. So basically deal is once we get 10 live stream orders, I'm gonna spin this wheel and whoever lands on will get the chance to win will win a free 3D printed numpad, which is the side component. Hold on, let me lower down the volume here a little bit. What's happening here? There we go. Okay, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL. So you'd be getting this along with whatever you order. You only need a minimum of $50 to enter the numpad giveaway. And you'd get this with a 3D printed frame like what you'd see on my Creator XYZ here. So yeah, that's what's going on today. And also if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. So this one, so the XYZ workboard is still going for $89, which is a huge steal because you're getting the same exact quality premium component of our $350 keyboard for only $89 in the Lego style model, I mean. And for the pre-built one is going for $114. But yeah, so this is super huge upgrades on this one. The XYZ workboard, again, has the new Work Ladder custom MX palm switches. Super, super nice. Like, the spring on it, super nice, like butter, guys. What else is new on this? Oh, the frame is injection molded instead of 3D printed. So super nice upgrade on that. And the ultimate upgrade is that it's compatible with Input, the software we developed for all of our other premium over $350 keyboards, so you'll be able to use functions like multi-tap and all of those kind of good stuff. So yeah, huge steal right now. Okay. I bought an XYZ workboard. Awesome, Chris. Oh, if you just bought it now, make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. If you order now, not only will you get a free gift, but we can add your name to the numpad giveaway and you could win the chance to win a free numpad. So yeah, Chris, make sure on TikTok, make sure you drop your order number. Azurdi, oh yeah, that's a type of layout, right? I think QWERTY, yeah. Claudia and Figaro, do you ship from Canada? So we ship the XYZ workboards from Canada because Mike and Mattia have to fulfill those orders themselves, but all of our other products are being shipped from China. So yeah, how much is that? So here on my top keyboard here, let me move my little water bottle there. So this one is going for $89 in the Lego style kit. Huge, huge steal. And this one is my Nomad E1, which is currently out of stock, except for like one colorway and one layout. But the Nomad E2 has huge upgrades, and that one is going for $359 with a bunch of cool colorways like Atomic Orange, Traffic White, and Signal Black. So yeah, super huge upgrades on the keycaps themselves. Dual shot, injection molded, PBT, which means they shine through. The RGBs will shine through these keycaps. Super nice. 42% larger battery as well. So really, really cool deal on this one, guys. What the F, Jack? Hi! Yo, what's up? Thanks for coming back, man. Where can I check my order number? Oh, you can, oh, awesome, Chris. Thanks for sending your order number. I'll make sure to write that down. Let me know what you got so then we can figure out what kind of free gift you can get. Okay, let me write that down. Use my little paste function here. Okay, let me answer these questions. Oh, chat is chatting today. What's the free gift? So it depends on what you order. So, you know, the bigger the order, the bigger the gift. And you can check your order number in the email confirmation that we send after you make a purchase. Okay, what's the free yeah, so the free gift, it depends on what you get. Oh, they're keyboard layouts. Okay, yeah. So QWERTY, I believe, is the correct one. CJMRZ7 on Instagram. Did you just send that? Because Chris sent that. I'm not sure if that's yours, buddy. Which country is it made in? So they're made in, all of our keyboards are manufactured in China. Pain sec on TikTok. Quel est le quoi? C'est quoi ta question? Okay. Is the keycap flat profile? If so, you should definitely be able to Colmac or Workman layouts. Yeah, it's all of our keycaps are all low profile. So yes. What is the link to buy it? You can order any of our products on the worklouder.cc page. That's the exact site. You can also check our link in bios or any of our socials. The link is linked in there. So, yeah. I think she's pretty much confirmed that they are low profile. Yes, they are low profile. Azurity is the French layout, right? Yeah, that's what I think. And QWERTY is the ANSI one, kind of like the English one. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But yeah, we have the ANSI layout and the ISO layout available. So yeah. Do we ship in France? Yes, we ship worldwide. So yeah. The profile is flat, so you can rearrange the keys to work for Colmac. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Mike. How do I buy the XYZ? Yeah, so if you go on our worklouder.cc page, well, that's the name of the site. And then you go right into here under keyboards. The XYZ workboard is right here. And this is like, guys, a huge, huge steal because there's 3 new upgrades on it, essentially, because you get the WorkLouder custom switches on them. Super, super nice. I've typed on them myself, and guys, oh my goodness. On the Knob One prototype, by the way. So it has the switches of our premium keyboards on it, but for only $89. And the frame is injection molded. And the biggest thing for me, for sure, is that it's compatible with input, which is a huge, huge benefit because mapping through VIA can be a bit of a hassle if you don't know what you're doing. Thankfully, WorkLouder is smart, and we have a support page for the creator setup. So if you do have an XYZ R1, you can map your shortcuts and access this tutorial that will help you out and show you how to do that. So yeah, which is just crazy to me that like VIA like doesn't even have anything like that. Like you'll have to go onto Reddit yourself and like check that out and see, oh, like, yeah, like, and then just figure it out on your own. And it's just like, what the hell? Okay. Where was I? Après le QWERTY, tu as tellement de claviers de dispo. Okay. Question, does the XYZ have customizable RGB? Yeah. Customizable RGB, yes, it does. So if you go on VIA, I'm pretty sure you can customize it to anything you like. For me, I just have this kind of like pulsating like rainbow effect, I guess, got going on. But yeah, completely customizable. I love y'all's keyboards, but I use the F keys for work. Do you think you'll ever make a model with that? I'm assuming that's what you wanted to say. Oh, with them. I'm not entirely sure because all of our keyboards have been like 65% or lower. So yeah, but that's why like it's super, super handy to have like the software like input, because your FP rows or FN rows are essentially just like a bunch of shortcuts that you're used to, right? But you can map any kind of shortcut you'd like to any of your keys. So like how like you have like play and pause, or, you know, adjust your brightness. You can adjust your brightness using these dials by mapping that. Play and pause, like on your FN row, like you can just map this, like what I have here. So that's paused, and then the music's playing. So yeah, that's why it's like, honestly, like I think I like the look of a smaller keyboard personally, but it has the functionality of like 100% keyboard. So yeah. Where am I? Could we see the keyboards a bit more up close? Yeah, for sure. Okay, here we go. So this is my Nomad E1, super, super nice. Yeah, this is my daily driver. I used to use my Hebe keyboard, which is right up there. That was actually a gift from Mike, so that was super, super, super nice. I was really surprised by it. Literally cried when I got it. But once I got my Nomad E1, guys, I cannot go back. Like the productivity flow that comes with this keyboard, and it just looks so aesthetically nice. Like there's no other keyboard like it. Like, man, like you can't go back, really, like I said. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys all of the widgets. So we got this Keyboardgatchi guide that I showed you earlier. We also have your media widget, so if you're playing any kind of music, it'll pop up on here like it does right there. The album will pop up in just 2 seconds. There we go. Yeah, so still working a little bit on that firmware, but yeah, works perfectly. Play, pause, you want to skip to the next track, there you go. And then obviously you have your main page, your clock, you got your wallpaper, which is completely customizable to how you'd like, and you'd pick that out on input. Which is the software we developed for our keyboards. Mine says louder than you think because I work for Work Louder, obviously. Yeah, you also get this super cool Pomodoro timer. So if you're a student like me, really, really handy. Like has helped me prevent burnout so many times when I'm reviewing before the start of classes, because I will be starting class soon. I am in university. So yeah, studying anatomy and physiology all day is can be a little tiring. So yeah, has been super handy for me. But yeah, you just go here to click OK. If you want to skip to the next break, there you go. If you want to exit out, easy peasy, just like that. And then I'll go back to my little Keyboardgatchi guy. So yeah, and then here is the XYZ. I was about to take it off, but I want you guys to see the RGBs. So super, super nice, super lightweight. Like really, you can transport this anywhere you'd like. If you guys want to see, I saw a comment wanting to see the RGBs a bit better. So I'll turn off my light so you guys can see that a bit more. Okay, Google, turn off the floor lamp. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Maybe you guys can see that a bit better because the lighting is a bit off. But yeah, so these are the RGBs, super nice. You can really see it through these Work Pure keycaps. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Okay, Google, turn on the lights. Sorry, guys. Just have to, there we go. All good to go now. I just want to make sure you guys could see the RGBs pretty well. Okay. How many places? We ship worldwide. Oh, are you live at? So we're live on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and X. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you're commenting on YouTube, could be a little finicky for today. It was giving Mike a bit of a hard time, so I'm not ignoring your comments. But if you are sending comments on YouTube, make sure you head over to TikTok or Instagram. And I'll get your comments. I really want to get the Nomad E, but I don't know whether to get the current gen or shall I wait for the new one. So we're actually like completely out of stock of the current one, of the Nomad E1, except for in like one specific colorway and one specific layout. But I would definitely say go with the Nomad E2 just because you get all of those little like upgrades in it that like literally all of the people who have a Nomad 1 would want. So I would definitely say go with the Nomad E2, and you'll just have to wait until like the end of Q4. It is a bit of time, but like I said, like, you know, great products take time. So yeah. Do you do sponsorships? Because I would love to collaborate with you. Yeah, depends. I don't know. You'll have to ask Mike about that. You can contact Mike via Instagram directly. He answers all of our DMs on the Work Louder page, or you can reach him through Discord. He's super, super active on Discord. So yeah. Okay. Hi, Christine. Hello, Thiviro. By the way, guys, hi, if you're joining now. Hi, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. We got this special deal going on where we're doing this numpad giveaway. So if you get 10 live stream orders, I'll add your name to this spin the wheel. We already got 5 people who ordered live. And then once whoever it lands on will win a free 3D printed numpad. which is the side component of our Creator Board XL. Yeah, but could also be treated as a macro pad if you'd like, because these are all technically macro keys. So yeah, super cool. If you're ever thinking of purchasing anything, for sure purchase it when anyone's live on the stream. Does not have to be me, because you'd definitely be getting more than you could ever like get if, oh, what happened to my cam here? I twisted it a little bit. Oopsies. There we go. Yeah, you'd be getting way more than if you just bought it on your own. Here on the lives, you can get a free gift and win the chance to get a bunch of different things like a free numpad. So Chris is saying, not sure if you saw my order number. Hopefully I get a free gift. Yeah, for sure. I got your order number, Chris. Don't worry. Just let me know what you ordered so then we can decide together what kind of free accessory you could get. Well, low profile switch doesn't always mean flat profile keycaps though. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yes, that is very true. But these are flat profile. So yeah, and Mike confirmed that through the Work Louder page. So 89 is todo mucho. Bye. Okay, no problem, man. Hey, I get it. It is our most affordable keyboard for a reason, because you're basically getting the main component of our $350 keyboard, the Creator Board, for only $89, and it just looks so nice with the backlit RGBs and the RGBs that just shine through. Yeah, you can really see them through our Work Pure keycaps. That's why I put them here, because it looks super good. But yeah, no problem. Hi there, Da Matin on TikTok. Hello. Claudio and Figaro is saying, I love the Pomodoro. I know. I love it too. It's my fave. Aside from the Kibogachi, because Nomi's just so cute and how like all the little things she does when you're typing. But yeah, Pomodoro has definitely saved me from long days of studying. That's for sure. Of even working actually, because I work from home in customer service, like sometimes I lose track of time, and then all of a sudden I've been sitting down for like 5-6 straight hours, and I'm like, well, there's no break. But with my Pomodoro timer, that doesn't happen. So what keyboard is that? Looks so cool. Okay, yeah, so this one is the Nomad E1, which is completely sold out, but we have the Nomad E2, which is a huge upgrade on the Nomad E1, because you get these new DualShock PBT injection molded keycaps, a 42% larger battery, Work Louder custom MX palm switches, super nice, super buttery. So yeah, and you also get 3 new colorways. So you get the Atomic Orange, Traffic White, and Signal Black. So yeah, super cool. On my top here, I have the Creator XYZ board, which is our most affordable keyboard, because you're essentially getting the main component of our $350 keyboard for only $89. Super nice. And now the R2 also has 3 new upgrades, because we ran out of stock of the R1, because you guys love this one so much. So now it has the Work Louder custom switches that are on all of our other premium keyboards. Also has like the injection molded frame instead of it being 3D printed. Yeah, and the huge benefit is that it's compatible with input now. So yeah, huge steal on that. I have Mac OS application that applies AI prompts to shortcut keys like Court Shut. Oh, we should do collab. That's awesome, man. That sounds super cool. Yeah, if you guys are looking for like collab opportunities and everything, make sure you just either email us or DM us. Mike answers all of our DMs, or reach us through Discord. Because I don't make those decisions, because I'm not the co-founder of this company. So yeah. Damatin on TikTok saying, looks good. I know, right? Claudio and Figaro, oh nice, it's backlit. I know, exactly. So like when you get this clear frame on it, you can see it shining through. And if you personally request for a glow-in-the-dark one, it's gonna look extra cool. So yeah. What's the name of that keyboard with the screen? So this is the Nomad E1, which is completely out of stock, unfortunately, but we have the Nomad E2, like I said earlier. in terms of functionality and everything, it's exactly the same, except like way better, because in all the little details, there are huge upgrades, like these keycaps, as well as a larger battery. And what else is on there? Oh, and the Work Louder custom switches on them. So yeah, super, super nice. And you also get them in, hold on, in a bunch of different colorways, like Atomic Orange, Traffic White, and Signal Black. Okay. Can I ask about my order? Because I ordered it a month ago and I still don't have any updates how it's standing. For sure you can ask. Make sure you just drop your order number down in the chat. Also, if you've ordered anything, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. If you order right now, I'll add your name to this free, to this numpad giveaway that we're doing. Once we get 10 orders live on the stream, I'll spin the wheel and whoever it lands on will get a free 3D printed numpad. But yeah, feel free, guys, if you've ordered anything, like, and it doesn't have to be now, like, drop your order number in chat anyway and I'll add in a free gift. Yeah, Thomas, so it depends on what you've ordered, because a lot of our products are on pre-order. We're still probably in production or in assembly, depends what it is. So the Knob one is shipping literally as of today, the ANSI layout specifically. So that's super, super exciting. ISO layouts will be shipping later in September. The XYZ R2s now are on pre-order right now. Super huge upgrades on that, like I said earlier. The Nomad E2 is also on pre-order and it ships end of Q4. So yeah, so really just depends what you've got. Claudio and Figuero on TikTok. Nomi, so cute. I know. Her name's Nomi. She's really cute. Annie. Oh, Annie, you're Canadian. I see the Canadian flag. Hello. I'm Canadian too. I'm actually from Montreal, but moved to Calgary for school and stuff. So, yeah. OMG, my kid was just watching you on YouTube. What? Which kid? Who's watching me on YouTube? Like my other lives? That's so awesome. Fighting Wolf on TikTok. Is there a full keyboard edition with numpad? So basically, we used to have the Creator Board XL, which is kind of our take on like a full 100% keyboard because of the numpad edition. But because the Creator Board is actually 40% keyboard, it's not really 100%. But yeah, so I guess that was kind of our take on the 100%. But if you're looking for like 100%, that's what's really cool about today. The deal that we're doing today, you could win the chance to win a free 3D printed numpad to then make your purchase 100% keyboard. So let's say you bought a Creator XYZ, which has super cool upgrades on it. 3 amazing upgrades like these new Work Louder custom switches, an injection molded frame that is no longer 3D printed, and completely customizable, compatible with Input, the software we developed to map out any of your shortcuts. So the multi-tap action is a huge game changer. So yeah, you could get the XYZ, and then if you win the numpad, you'd basically be getting like 100% keyboard. So yeah. Clickable dials make me want. Oh, I know, right? Like the XYZ specifically, it's so satisfying when I can just like play and pause my music. Like, hold on. You guys can hear my music, right? If I go, oh, it's so satisfying to click on. I love it. Okay. Where was I? Do you find the Nomad easy to clean? Also, when you say Q4, when would the orders fulfill? October? Yeah, I do find it pretty easy to clean because all of these switches, the switches are completely like this keyboard is completely hot swappable, as well as the Nomad E2. Hold on, let me go into the wired one so that I don't press on any of my keys. So yeah, you could literally just remove these if you want to switch it out. And yeah, you can also take out these switches. So you can take out everything, clean it from the inside out if you'd want to do that. I personally don't really do that. Like right now, I just go like this really, and that's the most that I'll clean my keyboard really. But yeah, pretty easy to clean. When I say Q4 for the Nomad E2 specifically, like at the end of Q4, so more like November, December, I would say. Yeah. Oh, Thomas Kohler, awesome. Got a, I'll write down, Thomas, your order number. Let me know what you got, so that I can double check for you. Hold on. Actually, I can check myself. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Thomas says, oh, I see, because when I order it, there is like in August and it's over half of August, so I was wondering. Okay, so did you order the Knob 1? If you order the Knob 1, the ANSI layouts are shipping literally as of today. So yeah, super, super awesome. Is there a giveaway? Yes, so we're doing a special giveaway today. We're doing a numpad giveaway. So once we get 10 orders live on the stream, I'll spin the wheel. Whoever lands on will get the chance to win. Not get the chance. Whoever lands on will win a free numpad, a free 3D printed numpad. So basically we'll send this over with a 3D printed frame. Doesn't only have to be a numpad, also can also be used as a macro pad if you'd like, because these are macro keys. So you could map it to like anything that you'd like. So yeah, super, super cool. How much? Okay, so the Creator XYZ, the workboard specifically is going for 89. So if you go on our site here, so this one's going for 89 in the Lego style kit. So you get all of these components separately and you'd have to build it yourself. I built mine actually myself like a long time ago on the stream. Actually took me about like, I think it was like 30 minutes, but then again, I was on stream answering keyboards and stuff. Sorry, answering comments and stuff. So yeah, it should take like max 10 to 15 minutes to build. Super nice. And you actually get this like sense of like accomplishment when you actually build it. Like I literally built this myself. Like that's what I can say. Like I think that's pretty awesome. And you actually feel way more inclined to use it because you built it yourself. So super cool. Where am I? Yeah, so this one's 89. This one is the Nomad E1 that's completely sold out, but the Nomad E2 is still on pre-order right now. We'll start shipping end of Q4. Yeah, and this one's going for $359. So yeah. Took me about 10 minutes to fully clean, but an hour to dry and put the keycaps and switches back on. Yeah, okay, so Legendary Testing Wizard is saying about 10 minutes to fully clean. And an hour to dry. So yeah. Quilogram is asking, is it easy to transport? I'm worried about the dials. Are you asking about the Nomad E1 or the Creator XYZ? So specifically for the Nomad E1, we actually have a carry case accessory that I can add in. Because you ordered live on stream, I can add in this extra special gift of a carry case. So if you order this live, you can get this carry case and it'll protect your keyboard. It just slips in just like that. Looks super nice. So yeah. But with the Creator XYZ specifically, it's super, super lightweight. Like both of these are quite lightweight, which was kind of like what we were going for. But this one specifically, like this is so lightweight. Like Mattia actually 3D printed like a kind of carabiner that he then attached through these screws, and now he just transports it with him on his bag to work every day. So that's super cool. Yeah. Thomas says, no, I ordered the XYZ keyboard. Yeah, okay, so it does depend for the XYZ keyboards, specifically for the R1. Depends what batch you ordered it in. I can't exactly tell you right now what batch it's in because I'm on live. But I think R1s should be start shipping at least early September for sure. Yes, that's what Mike told me. Let me just double check here on my notes. Yeah, so early September, they should start shipping. Claudia and Figueroa, last question. Thanks for answering. Yeah, of course, it's my pleasure. That's what I'm here for, guys. Does the XYZ come with keys or are they separate? So it comes like you see it. So the XYZ comes with these work blind key set, as well as this kind of accent escape key here, which is a work pure keycap. So yeah, that's the key set that it comes with. Quilogram Nomad, thanks. Yeah, no problem, my pleasure. Yeah, Mackie, do you actually have driving simulation like both of these keyboards? Hold on. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Okie dokie. There we go. Okie dokie. Let me know if the music's too loud and you can't hear the typing. I could actually probably hear. Maybe this will be better if I go like this and just put my little mic right here. Okay, let's try this out. Oh my goodness, not bad, guys. Finally got over 70 for once. That is crazy. Guys, as you can see, I'm not the best typer. Okay, and then I'll do my Creator XYZ here. Here we go. Okay. Oh god. Off to a bad start, guys. What the hell? No. Guys, I swear, I'm way better than this. I was just answering emails like right before my live and I was feeling it. Like I was literally in such a flow, but that was just a little embarrassing. Oh gosh, it's okay. Let's just ignore that. Okay, guys, also, let me know what you think. So, Mike and I were actually just talking about it on our live stream call right before. We were thinking of potentially doing the numpad giveaway a different way. What do you guys think? Oh, what happened here? Okay, what do you guys think if instead of like waiting for 10 people to order live on the stream, is this paused? No, we're not paused, don't worry. Instead of waiting for 10 live orders, every time someone makes a live order, we'll spin the wheel, and if it lands on like the instant numpad giveaway, then right away you'll win it. You know, you'll have a 1 in 24% chance because we'll have 24 little slices, like kind of like what you see here. So we'll have 24 of these, and then on one of them it'll be like instant numpad. So then you win it right away. But if you don't win it, I'll put you on a different spin the wheel. And then you'll still have a 1 in 10 chance of winning the numpad giveaway. What do we think? Do you guys like that? Let me know what you guys think. Instagram, it's Mr. Joe. Is this paused? No, we're good to go, man. 10% chance instead. Yeah. So basically, that is what would happen. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah. So like a 4% chance still. Yeah, for the first one. But then on the second one, I mean 1 in 10 chances. But yeah. Okay, Legendary Testing Wizard thinks it's cool. Okay. Maybe we should do that right now. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me edit this. I need to create a new wheel then. Oh, radical. We're going with the freaking radical play here. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, I need to make like a whole new wheel. Okay, maybe let's not do this. I was debating doing this or not now, but let's not do that. Okay. Yeah, also guys, hi, if you're just joining now, hi, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them. Been working here for about like 4 years. So yeah, like been here like from the beginning. Well, you know, haven't seen everything, haven't been there from the super beginning. But actually, funny enough, like the way that I even came about this job was quite random. I was literally just over at my girlfriend's place, and her brother, Michael, the co-founder of this company, was in his parents' spare bedroom just building the creator boards. So not like this one, actually, the creator board looks like this. So he's building these as well as the Creator Micro V1 out of the spare bedroom of his parents' place. And yeah, he had so many orders to handle. He looked like he needed a lot of help. So I ended up just helping out, and I was actually fulfilling so many of your guys' orders. But eventually, like 2 years later, I had to go and move to Calgary for school. So then I was like, well, I can't keep making these keyboards. So basically what we decided to do was move me to customer service, and that actually ended up pretty good because then I could work remotely. And yeah, so that's basically what happened. And funny enough, my girlfriend, whose house I was at and why I met Mike, is actually the head of social of our company as well. So yeah, it's kind of like a cool little family business going on. But yeah, super cool how that even started. Like, I'm telling you guys, when I first started working at Work Louder, I was like, wow, these are super unique keyboards. I've never seen them. I didn't even think there was a world of like that niche, like even a market that niche of, you know, of a product, but there is. And I actually really fell in love with it so bad that like I was actually a huge fan, and still am, of Hebe. And I wanted the June, or I think it's the Hero actually, keyboard for so long, as well as a Work Louder creator board. But I knew it was like the ortholinear aspect kind of threw me off a bit. So once the Nomad E1 came out, I was like, oh my god, I need to get one. But obviously student budget was like, hell no, girl, you have no money. Be smart. So for so long, I like didn't have one. And then Mike surprised me with this one, this green keyboard here. That's actually from Hebe. And guys, I literally cried when I got it. But then I actually finally saved up enough to finally get myself a Nomad E1. And my goodness, I like almost cry every day at the fact that I have one, because guys, once you have one of these, like I'm telling you again, like you can't go back. It's just like your productivity flow is just like 10x. Like I'm not even kidding you, like no BS. Like all of these little macro shortcuts that you think you'd never use, I use so much. Like specifically in customer service, like what you're doing a lot is just going back and forth in emails. So actually having also my macro pad here with my email templates just laid out on there, and just with the click of a button, it pastes a whole email template. It's just a huge game changer. And then when I'm like dealing with customer orders and like I need to like copy and paste their order number so I see their information are on our end, like this copy and paste here that I have mapped out on my Nomad is just elite. Like I don't know what I do. And just having these cool little extra buttons as well, like my emoji shortcut here, my play and pause, and having these 3 little dials are so nice. So what I actually have mapped out here is undo and redo, and then I have my next track on here, and then I have my volume button right here, and you know, and then I have my copy and paste here with just the click of a button, and then I have my screenshot, and then my mission control, which is super nice for when I'm just like, I have a bunch of windows open. Like right now, I have so many windows open. So yeah, that's super handy. And then I also like the the thing that I love the most, there we go, that was the right wording, if I know how to talk, is definitely input, because with the multi-tap function, it's just a huge game changer. Like the amount of different shortcuts I have mapped out on this one and this one is just so nice to have. And it's so nice to have that I was like, how am I gonna start using my creator board? You know, because I want to have the same kind of productivity flow. And I was able to do the same thing with these layer keys. So like how here I have my login screen that opens up my login screen. I literally just go, oh, did it pause? Okay, there we go. I just press my first layer key and then turn the dial. It's like literally turning on an engine, and it opens up my Mac. So that's super cool. I also have this one for mission control because I use that so much. Copy and paste, obviously, so I click my third layer key, and it's just nice to have on my left hand because then I can just put my thumb down and then go copy paste. So super easy. Also screenshot here as well, of course. So basically all of the same like kind of things that help me be super productive that I've mapped out on my Nomad, I've mapped out on my creator board. Except for the multi-tap action, which is not available on the R1 of the Creator XYZ, because we didn't have the firmware at the time for the work keyboard. But now, which is a huge game changer with the R2, because, hold on, this is not showing now. Here we go. Okay, because now the R2 has, what's happening here? Uh-oh. I think there's too many things. My Mac can only handle so many things, I guess. I guess I got so many things going on. There we go. Okay, so now that the R2 is now fully compatible with input, huge game changer. Now now for real, the options are literally limitless because the multi-tap action is just such a huge game changer. I almost wish I had it, but yeah. Muppy Cosplay is asking, how do I enter? Oh, so if you make a purchase of a minimum $50, I'll add your name to this spin the wheel that we have here. And then once we get 10 live stream orders, I'll spin it. And yeah, so whoever wins will get a free 3D printed numpad. So not only will you get a free gift, but you can also win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad. So yeah, Muppy Cosplay on TikTok, that's how you enter. Legendary Testing Wizard, no need to wait and same winning chance. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think is the best idea for sure. Oh, Calgary right past Banff. Yeah. I literally am a 1.5 hour drive away from Banff, which is super cool because I actually went up to the mountains like a week ago and did a hike with my friends. So that was super awesome. Yeah, crazy. I know. JC, that's the XYZ? Yeah, it's so cool. I know, man. I know. It's so sick. But now, the Creator XYZ R2 has huge upgrades. If you weren't here for that. So basically, they have the new Work Louder custom switches that are the switches that are on our premium $350 keyboards. So yeah, that's gonna be super nice. The frame is no longer 3D printed. It's actually going to be injection molded. So yeah, and the huge game changer is that it's completely compatible with input now, the R2 pre-order one. So yeah, so that's a huge game changer because you'll be able to map out all your shortcuts through input, which is way more user friendly than VIA. Oh my goodness, like way more user friendly, and way more intuitive. And you can use the multi-tap action, which is a huge game changer. So many different things. So yeah. Is there gonna be a new gen of the XYZ board? Yeah. This is the new gen. This is the R2. Like I said, all of those cool new updates, super nice. Yeah, Gab on TikTok is asking, does the $89 one come with keycaps and everything? Yes, so the $89 one, which is a crazy deal because you're essentially getting the main component of our $350 keyboard, but for only $89. in the Lego style kit. So it comes with everything you see here. So it comes with this white dial, this work blind key set, and the escape like little accent key here as well. You'd basically get all of these components separately, and then you'd have to build it yourself. So yeah, if you get it right now, yeah, so if you get it right now, you can get a free gift, as well as enter your chance to win a free 3D printed numpad. JC on TikTok, if I know that the XYZ R2 is available, I wouldn't buy the 40% keeps earlier. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I know. I like low-key wish I also had the R2, so then I could have the multi-tap action on here, as well as those, those switches. They literally, I tried them on the Knob One prototype when I was back in Montreal. Oh my goodness. Oh, beautiful. Like literally like butter. Like it felt so, in that moment, I was like, I need to have this. But then I was like, well, girl, student budget, and you just bought this keyboard. Like, what are you gonna do? But honestly, I just want everything on the Work Louder page, to be honest. So, yeah. Da Matin, and TikTok is saying, how long will it be? $89. No idea. It could go up already. The pre-built one used to be $98 actually, but is now $114. So yeah, just saying, Lego style kit, like super easy to build, 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're thinking, and you get just like this better sense of accomplishment when you actually build it. You like, when you're using, you're like, wow, I built this myself. Like it's actually really cool. So yeah. Damn, how long will it be? 89. Oh, I just answered that. I just like checked out like 4 hours ago. Damn, JC, that sucks, man. Wait, but 4 hours ago the R2 was released, so you probably got an R2 actually. Yeah, Gab saying, wait, so the XYZ workboard is just a Lego version of the keyboard. Do I need to buy anything else for it? Wait, the XYZ, yeah, so basically the difference between, so the XYZ workboard, they're both the XYZ workboard, but there's two different assembly types that you could choose from. So Lego style kit, kind of like it says in the name, you built it yourself. So you get everything that you need. You get the Allen keys, the daughter board, the wire to connect the daughter board to the PCB, all of these injection molded parts, the screws, everything you need to build it. It's included in the Lego style kit. All it is that you have to build it yourself. Whereas the pre-built one comes to you just like this, like it's already pre-built. But yeah, the difference is the price, of course. Lego style is going for $89, whereas the pre-built one is going for $114. Both of them, huge bang for your buck because you're getting so much out of both keyboards. But for sure, I would just say go with the Lego style kit just because you like, it takes 10 to 15 minutes. And like I said, time is not like I said, but like, it's like literally like time is money. Like you'd be spending more if you get the pre-built one, but the Lego style kit literally takes 10 to 15 minutes to build and it's super easy. So yeah. JC literally sobbing, yo. I'm so sorry, my man. I'm so sorry. But I'm pretty sure 4 hours ago, it was the R2 version that was on pre-order. So I think you're okay. I think you're okay, my man. I think you're good. Oh, tell me about it. Being Slack in for real. Is it possible to make spacebar bigger on XYZ board? So unfortunately, no. And it's for a specific reason, actually. So because it is a 40% ortholinear keyboard, meaning you don't have all of those keys that you would normally have access to, like available to you right away, which is why these layer keys that you see here are super, super important. And there's a reason why they're right next to the keyboard, right next to the spacebar. Because first of all, 40% keyboard and ortholinear, you're making use of the natural forward and back motions of your hands. Sorry, I just thought of something. By the way, JC, if you ordered anything, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. Yeah, JC, make sure you drop your order number. But anyways, so yeah, basically with the 40% keyboard, and it's ortholinear, you're making use of the up and down motions of your hands. Instead of with a staggered one, you know how you kind of always have to flare out your hands a little bit. So way more ergonomic for you. As well as you're making use of your thumb way more. So the space bar is right here, so you'd click it to obviously click your space bar, but if you want to access like your exclamation point, you just put your thumb right here, click on that first layer key, and then click just like that to access your exclamation point. So yeah, there's a reason why the space bar is so small. Actually, a few years ago, it was so funny. There was this one customer who specifically asked for a customized keyboard where he asked for the spacebar to be actually 2 separate switches. So like, I'll show you guys. So if I take this off, hold on, let me unplug this before I click anything. So if I take this off, hold on, if I can, you see how it's just like, it's one switch here, but there are 2 little spots to solder in 2 switches. He asked for them as 2 switches instead of just one whole space bar. And that, I thought that was just super radical. But Mike did it anyway. He literally unsoldered the switches and then put 2 more switches in its place. So yeah, that was super odd. Where am I? Do you ship worldwide? Udon on TikTok is asking. Yes, we ship worldwide, except for Russia. JC, I wasn't online. I was on my work, so oh damn. Yeah, you're good, JC. Make sure you drop your order number in the chat, JC, and then I can add in a free gift. I got you, man. At least so that way you feel a little bit better about your purchase. I'll wait for a new future keeps for now. Okay, buddy. No worries. Wait, which one did you get? How much are the shipping costs to Austria, if you know that? So I can't exactly tell you exactly how much, because I'd have to go into our fulfillment site and then put in like the actual address to where we're going from. But I can tell you that we always ship all of our orders with duties paid. All of our international orders are insured, so if they fail to be received from the customer, we do always try to reship them once we retrieve the package, if we can retrieve the package. Yeah, and we ship from China, so maybe that gives you a better sense of how much that would be. So I don't want to give you like an estimate answer and it's completely wrong. So yeah, I would have to like personally check that myself on our fulfillment site. I thought for sure the R2 would be the one you have 4 hours ago. Yeah, I also thought that too, JC. I'm pretty sure you have an R2, man. No, I got like another brand which was more available here in my country. Oh, I see. I'm late to the chat. I see. Damn, man, that sucks. I'm so sorry, man. That sucks. But hey, if there's another day you wanted to get an XYZ board, we're gonna be here. So, yeah. I'm actually excited for this since they really released the concept. Yeah, super nice. Hopefully my explanation explained to you why we built this keyboard the way it is. Legendary testing wizard, no way, that's awesome. Yeah, I know. Isn't that super radical? Like, who would ask for 2 separate things? Maybe he like just wanted a super huge macro pad. I wonder if that's what he was going for, that customer. Yeah, that was like literally 3 years ago. When I think it was 3 years ago when we were still building the creator boards like out of Mike's parents' spare bedroom. So yeah. JC, yes, that's why I'm sobbing, but I'll buy this probably when they release it again. Yeah, no worries, man. We'll always be here. So if you don't like that one, I can assure you, you will like this one. That's for sure. Legendary testing wizard, I didn't know that was a feature of that PCB. Yeah. Well, yeah, so for the XYZ boards, these aren't hot swappable. These are soldered on. But with all of our other keyboards, they are hot swappable. So yeah. Is there a full keyboard like that? Like this one? Or the Nomad E? Issue on TikTok. Let me know what you mean. Also, hello! If you're joining just now, my name is Chris. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, drop them down in the chat. We got a special giveaway going on. We got this numpad giveaway. Basically, once we get 10 orders live on the stream, we'll spin the wheel. You can enter it as many times as you want. Minimum of $50 you'll have to spend to enter this giveaway. So yeah, basically we're gonna spin this wheel once we have 10 orders, and whoever it lands on will get a free 3D printed numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL, which is completely sold out. And this is literally not even available on our shop. So you'd be literally one of the first to ever have it. Vincent on our last stream, he won it and got this free 3D printed numpad. So that's super cool. So yeah. Oh, and but of course, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. Where am I? When do you think the E2s will ship? So the Nomad E2s will start shipping end of Q4 of this year. Rob, if you order the E2, make sure you drop your order number in the chat and I can add in a free gift. Legendary testing wizard, of course, but the fact that you can resolder with 2 switches is pretty cool. Yeah, I know. Like, he literally went through the whole trouble. He had like this like really old soldering kit actually. Like that was actually, I think he said himself it was like actually pretty crappy what he had, but it did the job. Yeah, and we didn't get any complaints from that customer. He actually liked his 2 little keycap spacebar. So yeah. Isu, oh yeah, that keyboard with numpad looks cool. Yeah, so unfortunately the Creator XL board is completely sold out of stock, but you can always go. So basically you can always go with the XYZ workboard, which is basically the main component that we've taken from our $350 keyboard. So the work keyboard here that we've taken. And so we're at the R2 versions where we basically injection molded the frame. And now we're getting, it also comes with Work Louder custom switches, these work blind key set, and it's also completely compatible with input now, the R2 version. So that's super, super nice. So basically you're getting the quality and component of a $350 keyboard for only $89 if you go with the Lego style kit. But if you like order this right now, you could get this one, and then I'll add your name to this numpad giveaway, and then you could have the full kit, like what you saw in the Creator Board XL. You could have the full Creator, the XYZ workboard, and then have your numpad on the side, and then you'd have the full kit essentially. So yeah, super cool. Robbie Rotman, I think I already have been given a free gift, but thank you. Okay, awesome, perfect. Yeah, that's amazing. When was the shipping again? So the XYZ R1s are shipping early September, I believe, whereas the R2s would ship late November, early December. If you want a full breakdown on all of the products, so Nomad E2, end of Q4, Knob 1, ANSI layouts shipping literally as of today, Knob 1, ISO layouts shipping later in September, XYZ board R1, sorry guys, going through all of them, R1 shipping, R1s are shipping early September, R2s late November, early December. Yeah, that covers all of our products. Oh, and the Framework Creator Micro, which I actually haven't talked about much on this stream today. These ones are shipping late September. So super exciting. Can't wait to see it on people's desks. This is super, super nice because you get super huge upgrade. So basically like what I have here is my Creator Micro V1. Let me show you guys. Super nice. yeah, I love it. I have like all of my email templates laid out on here. Super nice to have. But yeah, with the Frame Recreator Micro, so my V1 is actually not wireless, as you can see, is USB-C. But the Pro model of the Frame Recreator Micro is completely wireless, so it's Bluetooth compatible. Comes with this CNC aluminum frame now. Comes with this cool little toggle feature now. Right here, because our manufacturer actually stopped making this component here. So we actually thought it was a good opportunity to just use the toggle feature to be even more functional for you. So basically the toggle feature opens up 7 more shortcuts. So just on one layer, you can have a total of 18 shortcuts on your micro. So that's super cool. As well as comes with a 45 keycap key set. Icon key set specifically for Framer, which literally, like, our key sets usually go for like upwards of $50. So the fact that you get this with your Framer Micro is kind of crazy to me. But yeah, super awesome. We've adjusted the incline a bit more, so it's a bit more ergonomic for you guys. Yeah, and now the knob is actually on the left side, so that you could, hold on, so that you could like just rest your hand here and kind of move the knob instead of always having to lay your hand right over, kind of like that. So yeah, a lot of cool details that were added for sure. Yeah, so JC, I hope all of those shipping dates got through to you. If you guys are curious about any of the, you know, shipping dates for any of our products, they're always listed out right here at the bottom, right underneath where it says pre-order. So yeah, you can see here, Frame Recreator Micro ships late September. So yeah, and it's like that for all of our orders. Yeah, and the knob one, oh my god, I'm so excited for you guys. Like, if the prototype felt that premium, I can't imagine what the actual thing looks like. If you guys saw, like, we released a couple of videos on our socials showing all of the assembly that's going on. The packaging, I'm a sucker for some good packaging, and oh my goodness, it's literally like an Apple product. Like, I want one so bad. But yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, and these are like currently actually in stock, and there's only a couple hundred. So within a week or two, actually, we'll probably run out of stock. So if you want a knob, the only time to get a knob is right now. And I'm telling you guys this now because we've had so many times in the past where people are like, oh, is the Figma Micro coming back? You know, and we're like, guys, it's not. We tell you, like, sometimes you guys don't take us seriously. Like with the Figma Micro specifically, it's a collab, so it's specifically limited edition. And you guys didn't take that seriously. So I hope you guys are taking this seriously when I tell you that these will come out of stock in like a week or two, because we only have a couple hundred available that are in stock right now, because we've told our manufacturers a specific amount to manufacture. So being serious, if you guys want the knob one, get it now, because this is your chance. This is your only chance for sure. And hopefully you guys take us seriously this time. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go in about 5 minutes, but if you guys have any last few questions for me, let me know. If you've ordered anything, drop your order number in the chat. I'll add in a free gift. And now is your last chance to enter the numpad giveaway. Hopefully in the next stream. I think I'm streaming Sunday, actually. So if you guys want to join again here on Sunday, 12 p.m. EST? No, 11 a.m. EST. When do I go on? Yes, 11 a.m. EST. Yeah, feel free to join. And I'll do the new numpad giveaway. That's going to be a little different. If you guys are curious about that, make sure you can join. Yeah, so actually another like 4 minutes now. So yeah, any last minute questions, make sure you send them now. In the meantime, I shall do a type test, because why not? Here we go. Oh, okay, guys. I'm gonna try to be in the next like 3 minutes now. I'm gonna try to go over 80 words per minute. Let's see if I can do it. Also, guys, take a little sneak peek at my Kibogachi. After, if I type faster than 60 words per minute, two little legs come out and she starts running. So yeah, pay attention to that. Maybe you'll see it if I type fast enough here. Oh no. Hold on. Okay, no, we're restarting. We're restarting. What's happening? Guys, I'm crumbling to the pressure. Oh, do you see her? She's running. Guys, look, she's running. She's so cute. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, guys. That's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate all the love. Love seeing you guys always rejoin. You know, love seeing, well, not those faces, but I guess all of those accounts that always come back. Love seeing you guys join. Yeah, if I haven't been able to answer your questions today, you can always DM us on our Work Louder page. Mike answers all of our DMs directly. So yeah, you'll be talking to him. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.